Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we on this joint, G.
Oh, let's go. Oh, this live?
I think we live.
Oh, we on?
Oh, this live?
Yeah.
Years ago.
I think we in.
Years ago, they tried to.
Man said, oh, this live. That's when you knew he fucked up.
You want to just read from the book?
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? This is I Make Mad Beats.
This is C major.
Squeeze.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That nigga squeeze.
This is Type Beat, live from Dirty Sock Studios. Man, what are we talking about, bro?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about as a whole?
Man,
The homie Midas was in town.
yeah.
Shout outs.
Had a pretty dope conversation with him a few nights ago, and he was spouting out his favorite beats, like favorite hip hop beats of all time, and he just had them just so locked and loaded, ready to go, and it got me thinking. And we talked about a bunch of stuff that night.
Yep.
A lot of that stuck with me, but I think that might have stuck with me the most because I'm a producer. And shit, I don't think I could give you my favorite, at least not my top 3. That's hard for me. It's pretty difficult for me to do.
Yeah.
But I would like to tackle that, a little bit of that in this discussion today. Maybe we do a top 5 or however far you guys want to go. But
Yeah.
I'd like to try to tackle it.
Top 2,000 beats.
Top 2,000, I could do that.
Top 2,000 beats. Damn. I could not do that. I couldn't do that for sure, bro. I don't think I would last long enough.
Time is more valuable.
Right. So go ahead and drop them top 5s. Huh?
Yeah.
Beats. Not songs, beats.
Yeah, beats. Yeah, the song could be trash, but the beat is fire. If I'm kicking it off, the mode I've been in, like that, and I feel like this would change too for me, probably monthly or some shit like that. But as it stands right now, man, Hovey Baby is definitely somewhere in there, and that shit been on repeat for me the last few days. That beat is ridiculous, dog. Bro, Just Blaze is crazy. That nigga is crazy, bro. If you want some shit,
Just praise.
If you that's a wild story. Like, you gonna have to tell that, bro. If you want some shit that's like inspiring and uplifting, he got some deep shit too. That song called Jump, like he got some deep jumps too. But I don't know if there's too many people better at like making that like them little sounds, the effects.
Yep.
The chorus he chooses, the drums is always knocking, and then it's more knock behind. It's like, all right, this like was a soft kick, and then he bring in some more shit. Like he's great at like making some shit this always going up. But that Hovey is like the shining example of that for Just Blaze. That Hovey Baby is stupid. It's like, and then it's like some live band shit, but it's all programmed. It's like synths and the drums are programmed, but it sounds like a nigga was like on the set with this shit. It was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that beat is ridiculous. I remember when I first got that, I got that CD. I had the Gift and the Curse CD, and I put that shit in a Walkman and had that shit on repeat for like months, just trying to understand. At that time, that shit made me want to stop producing. Like, it just felt like I would never make nothing this good. I didn't understand how he did that shit. Like, I was like, what is going on in his song? But yeah, that's one of my top 5. Also, that's a hard song too. Jay-Z was talking his shit on that junk. Like, he killed that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think nobody else could have turned that song up the way he did. So that's definitely in there. Man, if I'm gonna go on some South shit, DJ Paul, 3 6 Mafia, Testing My Gangster is ridiculous. They chopped the Willie Hutch sample, and them niggas in Willie Hutch is like unstoppable. Like Willie Hutch is a part of 3 6 Mafia, bro. That nigga, when they get a hold of some of his shit, is over with. But the way they took the sample and made it so gangster was crazy. That's definitely in there. That's 2. I got 3 more. This is gonna be difficult. Let's go with the Diligent. My favorite Dilla beat is actually not that interesting of a beat, but Lightworks is my favorite Diligent just because that was like my introduction to him for one, and then two, like that changed my whole perspective on sampling. Like, I think up until that point I was like loop it and then put some drums over it type of guy. I wasn't too much chopping. I was just finding a part that I liked and looping it up, and I don't know what happened. I think I got the Donuts album and listened to it enough to where I got past just listening to it, and then I went and started diving into the samples and hearing where he took some of those from. And I heard that sample. One is like a commercial. It's like a soap commercial or some shit like that, like almost like a Dawn commercial.
Yeah.
And he I don't even know how he got a hold of that on the record or wherever the fuck he got it from. But then too, like the way he chopped it was ridiculous, and took like other pieces and then took words from other songs and made it fit in that. I don't know. It's crazy. Like my first time hearing that too was I thought Dilla was like on some dark magic shit. Like the way he was fucking with words and shit like that. He got another beat too, 111, where he makes Smokey. I think it's Smokey Robinson. He makes him say something that he like doesn't say in that record. And all that shit was like, bro, what is he? How does he do this?
Yeah.
And so that's one. That's three. Sheesh. Two more. Let me see. Shit, I might be speaking too soon. But shit, fuck it, we in a moment. This Baby King joint with it's Range Brothers, but it's 3 beats on that joint.
It's the second joint.
The second beat is pretty fucking crazy. Like I've never heard 808s being used like that before, and I'm pretty sure this jump would stand the test of time for me. Not just because I've been listening to it on repeat for the past couple of days, but it really sounds like a marching band, but with trap drums. It's fucking crazy. The 808s is gliding and stuttering. It's like 32-second 808 notes, which is ridiculous, and it's crazy. The second beat on that joint is stupid. Let me see.
Tyson God says Mad Lib, Payback.
Payback is, bro, that flip. Yeah, that's probably one of my hardest flips. Like that's one of my favorite flips ever.
Yeah.
Like
It's classic.
I've heard that song a million times, but I never heard it
Work.
flip like that. Oh, I'm stupid too, and I'll just finish mine up with A Trap Called Quest Electric Relaxation. That beat, that beat is mesmerizing. It's definitely one of my favorite hip hop beats. Easily one of my favorite hip hop beats of all time.
Yeah, that's definitely the one, man.
Yeah. Took me years to realize. I think the beat is like a 5-bar loop or some shit like that, but it feels just like a normal 4-bar, 8-bar loop, whatever. That beat is ridiculous.
Yeah. Nah, that song, man. That might be a top 5 song for me.
Yeah, that's right.
The beat definitely. Elo, what's good, man? You over there hiding behind your laptop, bro? What's up?
Oh, word, they can't see a nigga.
Nah, I can see you. You just on the laptop and we up here, bro.
Turn up, man. I'm getting my soundboard and shit together, you know what I'm saying? You dig? Yeah, I guess I'll start with Get This Money off of Fantastic Volume 2, made by Jay Dilla. That joint is crazy.
What is it? What is it about that beat? If you want me to ask.
It's the embracing of the 7-bar loop. Herbie, how he flipped that joint, the sound, the weight of it, the warmth of it, the bass line, and how consistent it is, but also how like sporadic and like, you know, just free flowing it is. It just kind of you know, it's all over the place, but it like feels very intentional.
it wasn't like a lot of niggas was biting Dilla at that time, but this wasn't like a direct, like, they actually had a relationship with Dilla, and Snoop actually fucked with Dilla a lot, and so he probably was like, yo, let's do something on this joint. But it's a dope joint. It made it on the Y soundtrack. It's called Every Time. But yeah, Snoop killed the writing on that shit too. But they turned in it already got like a West Coast bounce on it anyway. But they super West Coasted out with some little synths and a little plug and turned it up. I like to go back and forth when I listen to one. When I listen to Get Some Money, I gotta listen to Every Time.
Yeah, for sure. What's another jam? Get You Some off of the Big Bang. That beat is fucking ridiculous.
Nah, I gotta ask you why that beat. I'm a huge fan of that beat. Matter of fact, yo, Elo, one of the first beats me and you did together, it was me channeling the energy of that beat.
Oh, happiness.
You already know, bro. You
sir.
Know. That's crazy. But yeah. So but what is it about that beat?
It's the fucking power in that beat. It's got so much like force and like momentum and like bounce in just the perfect amount of space, and then like the piano, and it's like fairly simple. It's just like a sample of like a Middle Eastern kind of sounding, instrument, some like piano, bass, drum, like kick and snare,
very simple drum pattern,
and
but
it's
that
like,
shit not.
but it knocks so fucking hard, and it's like, oh my god, it's got so much like momentum. So I super fuck with that beat.
Bro, that was like an era of Dre too. Like he was like all his beats was like that simple. Like you get it all in like the first 30 seconds or so or a minute, and then it just loops. But every time them piano chords come in, them stabs come in, it's like damn. Like he didn't switch up nothing. There wasn't no bridge, nothing. But she's like, nigga, this it. Like we here and it's gonna knock.
It's just crazy. What's Raid off of the Mad Villain? Yeah, I fucking love that beat. Oh my god, I listen to that beat like 24/7. Like my last 2 years of high school, like walking to school, that joint was on repeat. We had to like walk like a mile when we got to PE. That was on repeat. In the hallways on repeat. Any free time, like I could not like get enough of that song and that beat specifically.
Hey, let me ask you this though. Like when you was in school playing that, like did you have friends also playing that, or was it just you?
It was just me. I was alone like shit. Yeah, niggas was not fucking with a lot of the shit I was fucking with, and Mad Villainy was one of the gents.
How'd that feel?
I ain't give a fuck. I loved it. So, and I ain't really talk to nobody that much anyway, so I was just able to be to myself and just vibe out to that shit. That got me through the day, cause I like low key hated going there. So, yes sir. Yeah, that's 3, right?
Nah, that's 8.
Now that bread washed out to get an inner child up in a smile. And that's no exaggeration. What's another one? Oh, what did he know about the buttery flow? He need to cut the ego.
Tripping.
To date the metaphor. It's a joint that ain't like ultra popular, I guess, but I was like searching through like different samples and stuff, like crate digging on YouTube, some like a few years ago, and I think this was still when I was still in high school, and I found like this like African centric joint, but I always look up like the who sampled to see, so I don't like make something that sounds too familiar or something.
I do the same shit.
And I found this jump by a tall black guy, a beat called Water No Enemy, and that shit is fucking crazy. I was like,
tall black guy too.
I'm not touching that sample. That jump, like that beat was like ridiculous smooth. I was like, this shit is fire.
Yeah.
So I super like listening to that jump. What's the motherfucking goddamn? I can't see. This is difficult, cause my brain going blank, and then also I don't want to pick nothing that's like isn't for sure like a top 5 situation. I'd say Probably the Mama beat off of To Pimp a Butterfly by Knowledge.
Yeah.
That shit crazy.
Yeah.
I went I got the I went to, cause he released it on like one of his like, you know, beat tape, like one of his albums, and I just listened to like the instrumental version of it like all the time.
What like, was that beat exactly the same on the album as it was?
Nah, that's one thing I thought was super fucking cool about like how Kendrick did his album, was because he would have, you know, his own producers, but then like beats that he had from other people, he would always color it up with the same like instruments and stuff that made the whole album feel like one, like its own world.
Right.
So like, you know, he had like the synths on there, and like, you know, I think like a saxophone at one point. Well, he kind of had like some chopped up parts, and yeah, like some different like he West Coast the fuck out of that beat.
Yeah.
With just like the various synths and stuff. I thought that was cool. And yeah, shoot, what's another one of them things I'm trying to think of? This one's a pretty simple one, but nah, motherfucking
Motherfucking up.
I gotta lit this shit up. Because I know, bruh, this is just crazy to me, and it's fairly simple, but like the energy of it, or just, I don't know, it made me feel some type of way. Let me try to find it. Ryuichi. Search. Hold on. Yeah, it is just right here, nigga.
Hold on. Let's get this shit.
Oh, this is the acoustic version. Undercooled. Where the B version of it at? It's whatever. It was a B version of it. Let me get it off of my earphones. But that junk is crazy. Okay. Ryuichi 4 album. 04 album. Fuck it. Okay, there's a B version of this, and it sounds like very early 2000s kind of like, or like late night, like, you know, like the Matrix kind of songs where it's like, it has that kind of vibe. Or it's, I'm mad as hell because I can't find the beat for this junk. But I'm gonna look.
Is that junk really your favorite one? What's up, man?
Let's get this shit.
I heard it like recently.
That's
Like Ryuichi junks, you kind of gotta find them in different mediums. I think this is right here. Come on, Nico. Is this? That ain't it. I'm gonna find it.
Okay.
It ain't it. Okay, fuck it. This is the joint right here. Yeah. It's the chord progression though. Like the chord progression of that joint is like addictive as fuck. And like with the melody to it and shit. There it is. And it just repeats, and it's like an irregular like amount of joints.
This man Kid Maestro said main favorite beat is a secret to himself. That's facts.
I wish I could find a
favorite beat.
That's facts. He love it so much he don't even know the name of that thing. Yeah.
I can't find it.
He can't even read when it come on, bro. Just listen. That's it.
But that joint is fire as fuck. like just off of the chord progression. But that's probably not my solid top 5. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, I had to fill the space.
Yeah, I already know. On my top 5, I'm taking that Keem off and putting that Flying Lotus First Friday Funk because I forgot about that shit.
I forgot. Ooh, damn. Ooh.
I could probably make a top 5 out of Flying Lotus shit. Before all Cosmogramma shit, to be honest. LA,
definitely
LA
on my
EP.
Shit. It's definitely on my shit. Yeah, man. Was that 5 from you, Elo?
Yeah, that shit might change though.
Okay. Man, mine. I mean, clearly I'm starting with Players by Slum Village, Jay Dilla. That I mean, I don't think I gotta explain that to you. Man, second. Well, these are in no order. But the second one I'm gonna mention is word up, son. Word. Yeah. To all the killers and $100. You know what I mean? If y'all don't know what that is, man.
You niggas is not hip hop.
You know what I'm saying? That beat just immediately raises the hair on your back, man. Yeah. Even if you ain't got no hair on your back. You know what I mean? It'll raise it. Man, definitely PSA by Jay-Z, man. You know,
bro. Let's sit here for a minute, bro. Let's sit here for a minute because that beat is crazy.
Yeah.
The beat itself is crazy. Mm-hmm. But when you watch the documentary and understand like what was going on around Just Blaze and Jay at that time,
yep.
and how Jess was just like, you know, he wasn't even giving a fuck. That nigga was playing video games and shit. Mm-hmm. Jay was like, "You're not gonna make my album, just threw the nigga a beat." And the shit, that's the hardest beat on that. The nigga is crazy, bro.
Son,
nigga is wild, bro.
That beat, man. I remember I was sitting in my brother's crib in where did he live? It wasn't Longwood. He lived in Florida. At the time, I remember I was sitting in his living room. He wasn't there, and they had just announced that the Black Album was gonna drop. And somebody sent me a link. To be honest, I wasn't really that excited. I was like, I'll check it when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? But my man Adam, he sent me a link, and he was like, "Yeah, check this out." I checked it out, man. Dog. That beat on first listen just brought tears to my eyes, man. Like, the way that, you know, the organ, the drums, the boldness of it, you know, everything about it was just like, what? You know, and it's crazy too because like I was definitely a bigger Black Moon fan. And then right around that time, Black Moon had dropped a beat with the same sample, and it did not hit like that Just Blaze one. And that just showed the magic of Just Blaze, you know. So I'm definitely going just Jay-Z PSA. Man, Rhinestone Cowboy, Mad Villain. You know what I'm saying? It's a simple jump, man, but it's one of them joints I can literally play for 24 hours straight. So I'm definitely going with Rhinestone. Man, and for the last one, man, there's so many, dog, and there's so many new ones too. Like,
yeah.
I ain't even gotten to like the new shit, you know. But I gotta give respects first, man. I'm gonna have to throw in that Tribe Called Quest, Electric Relaxation too, bro. Like that one. That beat, man. It you know, as soon as it comes, it's funny, man. Like you don't even begin to dissect it as a beat until like 8 years later, bro.
Yeah,
Because the first 8 years you're just dealing with the emotion of it. You know what I'm saying? It took me mad years before I actually went. Was like, all right, where are these drums from? Where does this blah blah? I listened to the sample, even the way they moved the sample around. It's brilliant. It's amazing, but it just sounds so perfect. It's just like a perfect piece of music, you know. And it's just the way it starts off. That, you know, everything about it, the kind of patience it had before those beautiful, before the bass line comes in and all of that stuff. It's perfect.
Yeah, it's almost like Sugar Ones, like like Happy. It's just much more pleasant. It's not, but it's a lot like Sugar Ones now that I think about it.
Absolutely, yeah. It was. I remember the year I got that album. I bought it over the summer, and I was with my mom when I bought it. I remember I came back to Memphis. Literally the day I came back to Memphis, I was playing that song at my grandma's house. And my grandma listened to it for like 10 seconds, and she was like, "So I see you playing your cousin music, huh?" You know what I'm saying? Because my cousin was known for being like a villain. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I took such offense to that because Tribe Called Quest was my music. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, no, I'm playing my music.
I'm playing my music, grandma.
So, yeah. So, nah. That's definitely my top 5 for the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Similar to ELO, probably not as drastically as ELO, but it could change at any moment. Yeah. ELO, I can't say I'm ready to ever involve beats I can't remember the name of. That's a whole nother level of ELOism that perhaps one day I may reach.
What's my favorite beat? Let me go look this up.
Going off the memories of
how they sound.
I was joking earlier, but I actually meant that. Like, you know, I've definitely been mesmerized by something so much that I didn't check the credits. I didn't see what it was. You know what I mean? You just in the moment. So, you know, I've definitely experienced that before. So, I feel you. I mean, well, damn. What, now that we got that, hey, if you're in the chat, man, what's your top 5? Top 5 beats, man. Not songs, beats, you know. I feel slick ashamed that I didn't actually name anything produced by DJ Premier, by the way. But like I said, man, you know, I got it.
Switch up.
Yeah, this could switch up, bro. And, you know, when it does switch up, we're just going to take this stream down as if this never happened, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what was amazing. Well, I guess a rapper could do that way quicker than a producer could.
Yeah. He clearly.
But Mighty Say is just like.
It makes me think that he had previously discussed this on some sort of podcast.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah. So,
damn, that fucking PSA is crazy, though.
Bro.
Ye was kicking Just Blaze ass at that time too.
Man, you think so, bro?
I think so.
Hey,
Well, not. Yes, but not because he was better than Just Blaze. That's Just Blaze just didn't give a fuck. It just didn't seem like Just Blaze was giving a fuck about making beats at that time. And so that album, especially around that time, especially like from the videos I seen, nigga Ye was dropping like 15 beats, and all the motherfuckers alright, and only 2 of them motherfuckers made the album. But all the shit he was playing Jay-Z on that Black Album documentary was fucking crazy. And just threw this nigga this is one joint. Shit shut everything down. This is a testament to how goated bro is. He really do this shit. He really.
Yeah, man. It's you know, that's why I've always had when I listen to producers, I listen to beats. I know because I am just because I've been doing this for so long, I know that my judgment is gonna be a little bit different. But like one of the biggest things that like I like really listen for when I listen to a producer and a beat is that some producers are really dope producers, but secretly the engineer is who defines the texture of that producer, right?
Yeah.
And then you have some producers that it sounds like that because it's them.
Yeah.
You know, and I just tend to love producers who just sound like that because it's them. Like, you know that their drums are hitting like that, not because the major label had enough money to get this certain engineer, but the drums are hitting like that because it was produced by that person, you know.
Yeah. Just is definitely that.
Yeah, just is definitely that, you know. And I think, I mean, Dilla's that, you know, same thing, you know what I'm saying? I've heard producers who I thought, you know, had a certain sound, and then they lose the, you know, major label budget to go get it mixed by whoever, and all of a sudden they sound like bedroom, you know, like just pulling up samples from a folder of producers. Like they lost that edge in their sound. Oh yeah, man. I wonder Kanye is definitely, man. Woo. I don't know if I think that's somewhere up there with top songs for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's top.
That beat is.
Yeah.
And the beat like aspect of it makes it like way more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that song.
Yeah.
That I Wonder song is, whew, man, I played that on loop so much, bro.
Damn, what beat from Kanye would make it in my top 5?
Man.
Kanye is great at making songs. He great at making beats too, though. But I don't know if I can pick a Ye beat that would make my top 5. If it's strictly the beat.
Strictly the Beat by Ye?
Yeah.
Oh, motherfucking
Damn, bro. You still got it? Or? That's tough, bro.
Yeah, I gotta look it up.
That's one thing I think Kanye did for. Is it this one? Hold on a second, bro. Nah.
Damn, Kanye did this?
Man, I ain't know, bro. This is one beat I heard on this like bootleg. Here go my ELO shit. One beat I heard on this bootleg like Kanye West beats, like, you know, download John or whatever. And it was Kanye. It was this one. It was a sample. And she was like, "You don't be wearing no mink or something like that. Come on, sit down and let me rap."
Oh, let me rap to you. Ah, yeah. Yeah, bro. Damn, what is that beat called? I was just looking for the beat like a year ago and I couldn't find that shit.
Yeah, she was like, "You don't be wearing no chinchilla."
Yeah, sit down, let me rap to you. Yeah, it was so was like a little. They had found like a beat tape. Yeah, shit. Yeah, that motherfucker was crazy. Yeah, since you wanted something, sit down, let me rap to you.
Chinchillas. I feel like that's all I got. Nah, man. Anyway, man. That's it, bro. I mean, we got like a good 6. Actually, we can go over because we ain't got no meeting today, man. But ELO, what's good though? What else we talking about?
Man, you know what I'm saying?
Eating chips and shit.
I ain't had nothing to eat today, you feel me?
You say that every day, bro. I think you got an issue.
Bro. You do be saying that every day.
I do. You know what I'm saying? I eat when I go to work though. Let me think. What we talking about today? Today, we are talking about.
Today, I want to talk about Jesus.
Jesus. Oh. Top 5 beats we ever made.
Sheesh.
Damn, bro.
Damn, bro.
It's tough.
I ain't got 5 beats of mine that I like. No, I'm fucking with you.
I only made 2 beats.
Only
Damn.
made 2 beats. Top 5 beats that we made. They gotta be out, like on platforms and shit.
Or I mean, it could be. I mean, for the sake of the.
Yes, sir. Half price.
It's the genre here, bro.
Yeah.
You know, all I had to do was search for Chinchilla and Kanye West.
I know.
This shit is crack.
What they do, yeah. drum still weak as hell though.
Yeah. Listening back, it's like, bro, I could have helped you out with that. That same kick and snare, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, my top 5, man, that's tough. Yeah, that feel like a very long discussion for me, bro. But I mean, let's see, probably this one. This one would be in there somewhere.
Depending on if I've heard it before, I wonder if like one of your joints is gonna be one of my favorite joints I've heard of your music.
Let's see.
But chances are like 5 to 40,000. So
probably this one, if I can find it. Wow, that's a lot. I got a lot of beats, bro.
I make mad beats.
Right.
I make mad beats.
Let's see. I think this beat like really wow, really? Freedom. This is some bullshit. Where is this? Okay, yeah, it's when I first made it. Yeah, man, that was like the first beat that I ever made or something that ended up on Wax. We did a deal with a label called Domination. We got Superstition on it, and that joint came out, sold from here to Japan.
Sheesh.
So yeah, that beat. Shout out Midas the Beast, but that beat pretty much changed my life. Man, probably. Man. This beat.
I make mad beats.
This is my greatest Dilla impression. The vocals are actually my wife. Yeah, man.
What were you on when you made that? What Hardware, software, wherever.
That was MPC. That was MPC 2000 XL with Poly 61 keyboard, the Neve. And like that one, that beat right there, like that, what you just heard, that never saw Pro Tools. Like that, we literally just tracked that through the Neve directly to this like digital recorder, and then we burnt it on CD. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's probably why it feels like that, because it never was, you know, I never did what I normally do. Yeah, man. So there's that one. Man. I go to the all beats folder, bro. Let's see, bro.
All my shits. Where all my shits at?
Man, we gotta y'all want to go back, man. This definitely got to be in there, bro. This is way back. This ain't no real gangster display of skill.
We in 3 digits. I know this one.
Yeah, but I love this beat, man. This beat was like, yeah, man. I love this beat. I can listen to this beat a million times. Probably wants to like remake that beat.
Damn.
Bro, the way
That bass.
the way they bass it on it.
I made that a reason.
Stupid.
That's the reason. Here go another one. Like not the very next week, but like probably the same day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is another one of those. Just find a great loop and a great break, and that's it, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, man. That was in 2003.
Dang.
Bro, my beats in 2003 was signed in. Like yay drums. Less than.
Adam, what's going on, family?
Adam was good.
Yes, sir. What did you do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Impossible for me. I can't remember the names. What's name? Kid Maestro said his favorite beats is made by Omarion.
What Omarion is that?
Nah, he said it's Icebox.
Icebox, yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, I'm with you.
Nah, but you know what that one, that touch joint.
Touch is stupid too, for real. Killed
By the
that.
Neptunes. Son, that's,
Killed that shit.
bro, what? That beat is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dog. I love that.
Yeah.
I
Killed
love
that shit. Timberland killed Icebox too. That's a good one, bro.
Yeah, yeah. Hell yeah. If you in the chat, what up, what up?
What did he do?
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna stop there, man. I literally went back to 2003, bro. I'm gonna play one more. Favorite joints. This one right here. I remember when I made this, I felt like I had like hit another level, bro. This was 2004. DJ Premier vibes. You know what I'm saying?
No, perfect.
Yeah, man. 2004 was a good year. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna stop there, bro. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Sheesh.
For sure.
My favorite beat. I stick to just this out because I can't even remember what I did without looking at it. It's not out. Let's see. Steak and Shake is definitely up there. That's probably one of my favorite beats I've ever made. It's definitely a top 5 joint.
Yeah, man.
That joint special. I made that joint in a doctor's office too. I was taking my grandma to the doctor's. I think it might have been eye doctor or something. But I was like standing alone in the doctor's office and made that joint.
That beat is sick.
That beat literally sick. It's definitely a favorite.
Trying to play this up.
Nah, Dropbox stay hey. Yeah.
Nigga be on my computer.
Fuck with that nigga.
Alright, bro. Y'all niggas weak. Here we go. Bro, come on, man. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Alright, bro. Stupid.
Do.
What is
That gun is super violent.
Alright, man. What is that, man? I don't know what's going on, bro. You know what? Let me just do this. Weak ass nigga.
Whoa.
Shawty bad, shawty dad. Major.
Shawty bad, like all the photos when I be surfing on the gram. Like on the party, yeah, when you're twerking with your friends. I don't know what to call us, but we just keep it down with this. I don't tell them shit, I don't cry, yo, I'm menacing.
Clean slapping hard. Yeah, I ain't saying that God word.
That's the Christian mix. That's the Christian mix. Those folks bleeped out God.
But that bass is from that joint too. I was in here. I think I finished it off in this room. It's just still, I think I finished. That second half.
It definitely has that mood bass.
Yeah, that second half bass is from there. Album's Run is up there too. That's my a little
history goes back centuries.
a little way that.
There are many styles. Oh, good.
That joint rise. Sheesh.
Nah, nigga, there's no high. What?
Another project that when me and Pro first started on it, that Domino beat, I used to love that joint. It's probably my favorites.
Domino.
It's like one of like the early projects. I think we used it for like a garments joint too. Like the end of it. I think the end of it kind of like switched up to some other shit, but that's one of my favorite joints. Bro, me and JB. JB used to rap with the homie Trey when we was back in high school, and I did a beat for them that the samples. I think the group is One Way. It's Cutie Pies. You're the girl that makes me feel something. I don't know what he says at the end of the jump, but I sampled that shit and.
Hey, sing that one more time.
Nah, that's the only time niggas is gonna be sing ever in life. But yeah, that joint. If I could find that joint, I still would probably be bumping that joint. Oh, bro, it's a joint that I did with Daz called Black Girl Magic on Black Boy Joy 2, and I don't think that project is out anymore. I think he took it down, but yeah, he took it down on some secretive vibes. But yeah, it's that whole project is really some of my favorite work. Like a lot of that is like me first experiencing or me first using Splice, and so it was like a new world to me. It was like a crutch that I had that was kind of feel, and so I was like playing with loops, playing with MIDI, experimenting with drums because I had the the mental freedom to, because I wasn't trying to think about what chord can make this beat feel like this or whatever. I was just finding it.
Yeah.
And so that whole album was me like exploring that, and I think we came up with some dope shit like this. A lot of those beats are my favorite work, but
Indeed.
yeah, I think this.
Man, I think it's a lot of my favorite C-Made shit on the album.
Yeah.
You know, that shit. That's why I can't wait for people to hear it.
Yeah,
Man, y'all niggas came with it, bro. Straight up.
Yeah, it's a junk that y'all ain't heard. Bone the Real is definitely. I don't even know what I was thinking when I probably could never make another beat like that either. Like that was a mistake. I like that. When y'all hear it, y'all understand. But the beat that's on this song was the second half of a beat that often randomly I happened to let the beat play long enough for often to hear that part and then me think like, oh, this is perfect for this nigga. Like once I really heard it, but it was a concept that I had, and it was sounding more like some Travis Scott shit, and it was like a concept beat that rolled into another beat, and then we just ended up taking that second half and using a little bit of the first part, but yeah, that was special, and it was the way it happened was like really happened chance. Like I wasn't finna send that to him, so he probably would never heard it if we had not been outside, just bumping through stuff.
Yeah, man.
We got a new joint too, man, that we just did that I gotta send you. It's you will love this beat. I was not trying to go there with this beat, but I definitely went to some. You and might as well love this beat. No, it wasn't even.
In the words of me, stop hate. And send it.
Yeah, I gotta send this shit.
Indeed. Well, Elo.
Shoot, dog. Let's
Top
see
5
if this,
beats you made.
let's see if this is the joint. Hold on. Hell yeah. Okay, that's gonna be one of them. Okay, cool. So, yeah, man. Shit. Motherfucking. Let's see. Oh, I got one. Let me see where it's at though. Should be down here. It should be down here. It should be called Tampa.
You know what I be wondering, man? Like, the other day I was wondering this as I was going through, as Elo goes and finds his jobs. I was wondering, man, like, do people, like, chop up breaks and, like, you know, kind of texture them to sound like individual hits anymore? Do people still do that? You know what I mean? Because I know sometimes if you chop up a break, you want it to sound like a break, like you're just rearranging the break. But like when I think back to when I first got started, you weren't really doing that. Like you were chopping up breaks to make a kick, make a snip. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I need this hi-hat. I need this.
Yeah. Do people still do that? Like, is that
I feel like drum packs can kind of erase.
Yeah.
And when you and at least for me, when I'm looking for a break, like I'm looking for it all.
Yeah.
To be all together.
Ooh.
Jake One has his pack though is that and all of them jumps. So I definitely like use all his packs are amazingly chopped and ran through whatever breaks.
Is your airdrop open?
I think I just gotta pull it up on Finder, but yeah.
Now, let me see that jump pop up.
It should just show up on your device. I can see you.
You can see me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, fuck you know what? Let's see. I know what I might have to pull it. Oh, there it is.
Sounds freaky.
Yeah, quite interesting.
That's the beat. That's my. That ain't it. Pause it. That's the wrong
You
one.
listening to the whole thing?
Nah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
This is the process of that jump was so fun for me. Like, cause how I found different stuff. I found this from an AI trying to replicate the music, and it just turned into some creepy ass shit.
Not quite like tempo.
I sampled it, jumped it up.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. It's a very mean beat.
Super love that jump. There's another jump.
You gotta get that. There's gotta be a remix of that Drake joint that came out a while back. What's that joint? Just dropped a single a while back. It was over on Afrobeat. Or at least one that had Afrobeat hi-hats. Yeah.
But he was doing the drill flow on it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Oh, you talking about War?
War, yep.
Yeah.
Royal A.
War,
What's up?
He was rapping in like a whole different accent and shit. I was like, bro, who is this? Yeah, who are you, bro?
But you know what though? Just to be fair, man, like patois and like West Indian culture is just like drilled into, Toronto and Canadian culture.
Yeah,
It's not, like down here it would be like you doing a fake Jamaican joke, but up there it's like that's just a part of the culture.
Yeah. Like they be saying things.
Yeah.
Hey man, shorty. This joint I made in like maybe 10th grade. My dad gave me his old Surface Pro. It's not that old, it's Surface Pro 2. And during this time,
How is that so funny? I don't know.
During this time, my iPad
Dad gave me his like decrepit Apple Watch. Old ass Apple
Old
Watch.
ass Apple Watch.
I mean, it was just Apple Watch 2 though. So you know what I mean? Damn.
Okay, at this point, like the Surface Pro like 4 was already out, and like I think there's like an 8 now. I don't know how. It's only been like 3 years, but anywho, my iPad, which I use primarily to make GarageBand music. Why did I say that like that? GarageBand beats off of GarageBand since like 2015. Stopped working like shit. So I was like, damn. So I downloaded FL Studio Pro or FL Studio Mobile, and it was a demo version. And I was just fucking around with certain stuff on there, trying to figure out how to make a beat on a whole new joint. And this was one of the joints that I came up with, and it's still like one of my favorites. You might have to cut it down.
Just for y'all to know, the name of this track is Nice Groove.
It's a little mean. You might have to cut the joint down a little bit.
Nice Groove. Decapitator.
That's it. And after that, it just repeats.
Man, had to keep it on the surface like a pro.
Yeah.
I be having these bars every now and then.
Bars.
Every now and then. Yeah,
Ooh. What's up?
And these are still like kind of fairly old. But like they got like a near and dear place in my heart. If I can find the joint, like where is shit at? Where you at, nigga? see where this is. I think I showed. It might be in here. Let me look it up. If it's the new version. No, nigga. There we go. Okay. 2018.
2018. That's like mad long ago for
That's
you,
so
right?
long ago, bro.
So this is when I first started internship.
That's
I had
yeah.
showed you this beat.
That's like a third of your life ago, bro.
That's
In
crazy.
the car outside the socks.
In the car. Was cars even out yet?
Yeah, bro.
In his old age.
I was riding a bike then, bro. What are you
Yeah,
talking
bro.
about?
That was a minute ago.
Yeah, that's the jack right there. Let me motherfucking audio quality probably still booty. But
Calling stuff booty is hilarious
this
to me.
was when I got
Calling somebody booty is the funniest. Nigga, you booty. Specifically when they hold it.
oh man, I can't even think of words. So GarageBand worked different on the iPad than on the computer. My uncle gave me like the first version of the MacBook Pro.
Oh shit, bro.
That joint old as fucking brick. But I was like, nigga, you can get GarageBand on the laptop. Nigga, shit is different. Like, you got more stuff going on. And I was able to actually sample, because they wouldn't let me, like, sample. I had to, like, to sample on the iPad, I had to, like, go over to my old computer desktop and, like, put the microphone behind the joint on the sampler. And the quality was always booty. But
Booty. Quality.
I was
Quality
able,
of an ass.
quality.
Buttocks is what he's talking about.
I was able to really get on my like sampling shit because I was like trying to do that for like so long. And this is one of the first jumps I made.
Yeah, the sounds of booty stuff.
That jump probably loud too. Most of my jump back then.
Ah, yeah, I remember this shit.
Oh, that's the by fire jump.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit crazy.
It got more if it ain't too long.
This shit crazy.
It's the old garage, man. Might want to skip to like about halfway-ish. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro. I remember this shit.
That's pretty much that's the second
And that's when I realized Elo was a fucking alien. That's the moment.
That's bad. That's I know that for sure is like in my top 5.
Yeah. I definitely
How many
remember
was that?
that
4?
shit.
That's
On that note, man, we have been streaming for an hour and 6 minutes now, so I think it's about the time.
yeah.
Man, for those who hear, thank you for tuning in to Type Beat, brought to
Appreciate
you by Unapologetic. You can find us at We Are Unapologetic on Instagram, Unapologetic901 on Twitter. You can follow me at I Make Mad Beats on every platform. I'll let you guys shout out your own gents.
At C Major, slow down, SLODOWN.
Since I always forget to goddamn to do my gents, you feel me? What's I can't even remember. Yeah, follow me on the Instagrams at King Elo. That's KINGEILLO. And then on Twitter, and I think it should just be Elo, EILLO. And them's is my socials.
And special thanks and shout out to engineer Shira for always helping set us up. And
Shout out.
on the podcast. Indeed.